So over time, we've collected over 580 bear visits. We can't always tell if it's the same bear or not on the cameras. And what we did, led by a doctoral student of mine, Danielle Rivette, was look at, okay, what are the drivers of the patterns that we're seeing here? Is it ice? Is it human activity? What's going on?
So yes, they are spending more time on land because there's less sea ice, and yes, there are signs that the population is in trouble in Western Hudson Bay. That like the population's lower today than it was several decades ago. That sort of thing all seems to be true, but that doesn't seem to be driving new behavior of polar bears deliberately going and seeking out places that humans frequent because they're looking for human food.
This particular piece of research stands at a little bit of a not quite contradiction with what we know about when polar bears actually do attack people. When a conflict occurs, when an attack occurs, it's disproportionately skinny bears. So nutritional stress, poor body condition, that does play a role. It's just that it's not the role that we thought it played. So what we need to do now is figure out, okay, where does it play a role? How does it do so? What can we learn about that? And I think that will help us understand how to keep, or if not keep, how to how to be able to spot when a situation is likely to escalate from just an interaction to something worse.
If you talk to the people who live up in Churchill, this includes local knowledge that's not necessarily indigenous knowledge, but a lot of it is indigenous knowledge built over many generations. The advice you get about interactions with polar bears is your default assumption should not be that the polar bear is trying to eat you. That's a dangerous assumption to start with. Your default assumption is I should respect the bear and give it space. And if I do that, it's probably going to be perfectly happy with me being around and then backing away, giving it its space, respecting it.
The other one is that we we showed, without intending to, that the data that we collected from these remote cameras actually did a pretty good job at measuring the body condition and the demographics. So, number of cubs, those kinds of things, of the Western Hudson Bay polar bear population at large. Our numbers matched those generated by other researchers going out and capturing and handling the bears. So what we showed is that using remote cameras when the bears are on shore, we can actually census some really important variables